I almost replaced my phone screen until I realized that the screen protector took the hit. I'll be honest, I used to think all screen protectors were basically the same, but I realized that they weren't. I'd buy whatever was the cheapest, throw it on my phone, and hope for the best. However, after using this UltraGlass tempered glass screen protector, I realized there is really a big difference. The first thing that stood out to me was how easy it is to install. I've always struggled with crooked screen protectors or trapped air bubbles. You know how frustrating that can be. This one includes an installation frame that helps line everything up, so the process is much simpler and the protector goes on straight the first time. And I'm going to show you how that is done. Once it is installed, I honestly forgot it was even there. The glass after installation feels smooth, just like the original screen. So swiping, typing, and scrolling all feel natural. And I'm showing you the steps that I took, what comes with the kit, and then I'll show you how to install it for a smooth transition. And it's going to be really easy. Now, when I installed it, it's still very sensitive to touch, which is something I always worry about with thicker screen protectors. And another thing I really like is the clarity. The display looks bright and sharp, and it doesn't take away from colors or overall viewing experience. This is a great screen protector. This is the second one I'm installing because I had one before and I dropped my phone, and the screen really saved the phone. It took the hit, and now I have to install another one. So when I use it, when the screen protector is installed, it feels like I'm using my phone without anything covering the screen. And what really gives me peace of mind is the added protection, because accidents happen. It's happened to me a few times. My phone got dropped. I toss it in my pocket, or sometimes I knock it off a table. But knowing that there's an extra layer of tempered glass helping protect the screen makes me feel a lot less nervous about everyday use. I feel like I really rely on this product. I've also noticed that it does a good job resisting fingerprints compared to some other ones that are cheaper. Of course, you're still going to get occasional smudge, but it's much easier to wipe away, and the screen stays looking cleaner throughout the day. Another thing I appreciate is the edge to edge coverage. It fits the screen nicely without getting in the way of using a case, which is important because I always keep my phone in a protective case. Thing that probably it gets overlooked is that replacing a screen can cost hundreds of dollars. But spending a little money on a quality screen protector is a lot easier than paying for a repair later. This accessory has proven itself to me, and every time that I need protection for the phone, I rely on this product. The installation was very simple. The fit is excellent, and the screen looks crystal clear. This is a frame that comes with the kit for you to put in the screen, and the steps are really easy to use on the box, or there's also instructions. I can honestly say that this is one of those accessories that is worth the money before you actually think about it. It's something that you need. It's a small investment. I mean, for me, it is. That helps protect one of the most expensive devices that I carry every day, which is my phone. And once you install the screen, before installing it, you want to remove the dust, like I'm doing here, and you want to make sure that it's as clear and clean as possible before making the big jump on installing the screen. One thing I didn't expect was how quickly I stopped thinking about the screen protector, because it means that it doesn't get in the way of using my phone. I don't notice extra glare. The touch response still feels fast, and everything from locking my phone to typing a message feels smooth, as it did without a screen protector. One another thing that I like, and I'll tell you that it works well with my phone case. I've used screen protectors before where the case would push the edges after a few days, and eventually dust would start getting underneath. I haven't had that issue with this one. It stays in place, and the edges continue to sit flat against the screen, which is wonderful, which gives it a much cleaner look as well. One more thing that's important to me is maintaining the quality of the display. And that's the reason like I spent money on the phone, because of the beautiful screen that it has. The colors are vibrant, the text is sharp, and videos look great. I didn't want to lose any of that by putting another layer of glass on top of it. And fortunately, this protector is clear enough that I honestly forget it's even there. I've also found it easy to keep it clean. Even though fingerprints are unavoidable, they wipe away quickly with a microfiber cloth so the screen doesn't constantly look dirty. That's something I really appreciate because I'm always using my phone throughout the day. And when you travel or when you work outdoors, this gives you confidence on this screen protector because it really works. My phone, I always have it in my pocket or on my desk, and it's something that it gives me peace of mind that there's another layer protecting the display, because I don't have to worry about people overlooking to see what's on my phone, especially in the office. I like the value that it brings to me, and it protects my screen for my phone, and it's really a really good quality product. Um, it's really not that expensive, and it only takes a few minutes to install. It's a great option if you're setting up a new brand new phone. Before you even start using it every day, adding a screen protector is going to help keep the display looking like new from the very beginning. And that makes a big difference when you decide to trade in your phone or sell it later, because the original screen stays protected underneath. Overall, for me, after using this UltraGlass screen protector myself, it's become one of those products that I recommend without hesitation. It was easy to install, it feels just like the original screen. I highly recommend this.